All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to decode something really fascinating, a part of Korean culture that's kind of hidden in plain sight, right at the heart of university life. Yeah, we're talking about campus clubs.
So let me ask you something. Think about university. Forget the lectures and the all-nighters for a second. What's the one thing that really shapes that whole experience? The key to, surviving socially and even setting you up for success later on.
Well, for tons of students in South Korea, the answer is a no-brainer. It's the campus club, or what they call a donggari. And listen, this isn't just some after-school hobby. It's like the absolute center of their social universe.
Okay, but this is where things get really interesting. Because on the surface, they look totally normal, right? Like any club you'd find on any campus. But if you dig just a little deeper, you start to see this hidden logic. A totally different purpose that's way more important than what it says on the tin. So, yeah, what are they actually for?
Which brings us right here. Let's call this the campus club puzzle. We're going to start putting the pieces together and see what picture emerges.
And at first glance, the landscape is, well, it's huge and full of energy. You've got all the usual suspects, right? Academic clubs, music groups, sports teams, volunteering circles, literally anything you can think of. It all looks so straightforward, just a place to do something you love and maybe meet some cool people.
But you probably guessed it. It's so much more than just a hobby. To really get what's going on, you have to look beyond the stated activity. You have to look at what's happening underneath.
And boom, this is where we start to crack the code. You can see this dual purpose right here, the official reason versus the hidden logic. So you think you're joining the photography club to learn about f-stops, but what you're really doing is finding mentors. You're joining the tennis club to work on your backhand. But nope, you're actually building your reputation and creating this tight-knit in-group. And yeah, for some people, it's even about finding their future husband or wife. It's wild.
And if you need proof, just look at the numbers. They really tell the story. When students are asked why they really join, a whopping 60% say it's for networking. And the actual hobby itself? That's way down at just 15%. This makes it crystal clear, right? This isn't just for fun. It's a calculated, strategic move for their future.
So, you gotta wonder, how does this all work? What's the secret sauce? What's the unwritten rulebook that makes these connections so incredibly powerful and valuable?
Okay, let's do it. Let's decode the social code. Because this, right here, is the master key to the whole thing.
And it all comes down to this one central idea, sunbae hubei. Now, this is the deep-rooted hierarchical relationship between seniors, the sunbaes, and juniors, the hubeis. And it's not just about age. Think of it more like a powerful social contract. It's built on respect, on mentorship, and most importantly, on obligation.
So how does this actually play out? Well, the juniors, the hubeis, they show respect, they listen, they follow the lead of the seniors. And in return, the seniors have a real duty to mentor them, to look out for them, and yeah, often to pay for things like meals and drinks. It's a classic move. What you get from this give and take is this incredibly strong, lifelong bond of loyalty.
Okay, so that's the theory. But what does it actually feel like to be in one of these relationships? What's it like on the inside?
Just listen to this. It's from a memo written by a student. He said, "I was struggling in a core class. My club Sungbae spent 3 nights tutoring me. He never asked for anything. He just said, 'It's my duty. I'd do anything for him.'" Wow. I mean, that's it right there. That's the system in a nutshell. It goes way beyond just networking. It's a deep, deep sense of loyalty.
And here's the kicker. That loyalty absolutely does not stop when you graduate. No way. In fact, you could say that's when it really kicks into high gear. Which brings us to the final and maybe the most powerful piece of this whole puzzle, the lifelong network.
Just look at how this plays out over time. It's a whole life cycle. In year 1, you're the newbie, the hubei, learning how everything works from your sunbaes. By year 4, you're the sunbae, mentoring the new kids and building your own little network. Then, maybe 3 years after you graduate, you're the one hooking up current members with internships. And fast forward to year 15, you're a manager, and you hire someone from your old club. It just keeps going and going, this cycle of opportunity.
And the results? They are absolutely staggering. I mean, how much does this actually help in the real world? Well, get this, 70%. A massive 70% of club members say they got real, tangible career help from a club senior after they left university. We're talking job referrals, internships, crucial advice, you name it.
And if you want a perfect example of how this works, check out this quote. Someone said,
The first question in my job interview was, "Oh, you were in that club? So was our director. I got the offer the next day." I mean, come on, that's not just a nice connection, that's practically a golden ticket.
Okay, so we've pretty much decoded the hidden logic, but it leaves us with a really big question, doesn't it? Is this system a brilliant engine for opportunity, or is it something a little more complicated?
And really, there are two sides to this coin. On the one hand, the bright side. It's an incredible support system. It's a proven launch pad for a career, and you make friends for life. But then, there's the dark side. It can be super exclusive. It can lock in rigid hierarchies. And man, the pressure to just conform and fit in can be intense.
So that leaves us with this final big question to chew on. Are these clubs amazing engines of opportunity, creating support and social capital for their members? Or are they just exclusive little cliques that keep others out and actually make inequality worse? And the real answer is that they're probably both all at the same time.